I'm over here singing the song and everything. Jesus. I literally came in here. What does it take to be number one? And you ain't even hear me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Applejacks. How are you this morning? Ay, ay, ay. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. I am Relaxed. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm trading Nasdaq futures using Renko's volume and order flow. Today is the first day where I finally am using the price of the VIX to determine my Renko size. So the VIX this morning was 21, so I'm using a 20 tick chart. And that's how we gonna do that. I can't see, maybe 16. I think I like this chart. I can't even tell. Oh, yeah. I am looking to sell here if we can drop here. Trap the buyers possibly. So since I'm on a 20 tick chart, I am going for 22 ticks instead of my 26 that I've been going for. Buyers are not giving up. It just changed. Oh, changed back. Volume and delta looks good, but we just can't drop. Point of control is where I want it to be. Okay. All right, now you're doing too much. It's not included. 21 is the highest delta in there. Want to try again? This is the overnight low from the 2 a.m. to 2:30 Central Standard Time kind of range. Keep trying and they keep failing. All right, so I want to kind of make sure we clear this overnight low now. I don't want to sell right here and have to break even. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Period, Applejacks. That was a shit. Oh, I definitely thought we were going to push down there or there, one of the two. Very surprised we did not. We have 87 bar in there. I'm no longer interested. It's not a trap anymore. I think the point of control for the day is here too. Right at 2004. 22,004, sorry. Yeah, volume and delta look good, but it needed to be a trap and it wasn't. So sellers were still in control of the bar. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Since we just got a one bar pullback, let's real quick. I'm hoping that going down to a 20 tick chart, I can actually get some damn trades in, but I don't know. What's wrong? We do have crude oil, I think at 9:30. It's the only news event that we have today, but I do need to log into financial juice just in case. I guess this is not that bad. All right. So I need to wait for 3 swings and then I can start looking to trade again. All right, see you, Apple Jacks. You're not trading until next week. Understood. Understood. It's so annoying when I look at time-based charts and I just see this super slow grind up because that does not equate to being able to take a trade. But at the same time, you know, I don't have enough data, so it could be that eventually this trade and this trade is something I'll be able to take. Who knows? 1, 2, 3. What a drop. Right off of the VWAP. That was the first upper deviation band. We only got maybe like 7 points beyond it and then dropped. Look how we dropped right. This was the box that I drew for the potential sale. We dropped right into it and we're currently trying to reject off of it. Atlanta, yeah, number might be a man, 8 to 9 o'clock. Still, you never calling yourself a good trader. Amelia, you are not going to act up this morning. And 3, not 1, 3 of them. Yeah. I don't know. I've said for a very long time that I think one of the biggest issues with most traders, not even just in prop firm spaces, is that people just don't want to be wrong. They don't. I don't have a problem with being wrong. It's not about ego. It's about whatever the market shows you. Honestly, it's okay to have a stop loss. It is. I don't care what anybody says. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, it's a-okay. 124, that doesn't count. I'm gonna take a sell here. The point of control is there, so we could push back up, but like I've said before, like when I'm back testing, I can't look at where the point of control is because it's not actually there when I'm back testing. It's only there in real time. So we could bounce up off of it, and if we do, that's a-okay. We might use it as support and push up, and that's cool if we do. Yeah, that's like my biggest problem right now. Like I can't use that because on the back testing, all it's going to do is show me where the point of control is at the end of the day. So that doesn't really help me. But maybe if I see it like in real time, just don't take the trade. It's cool. So for now, I'll be a little bit cautious because that's a trade that I would normally win. I've won that trade all this week and last week as well. But literally, oh, you guys can't see it over there. Basically, the point of control is, I'll draw a yellow line, is right there. So we came down and see, this is the other thing. When I was trading bid ask, I can never see what their point of control is. I can only see it when I'm trading up down tick. Since up down tick works on real-time and historical data, and bid ask only works on historical data. Well, it works on real-time data, but you have to load the historical data in order for the point of control to paint correctly in real time. And most of the time when you use tick replay data on stuff like that, it's not going to load. So good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Girl, I can't either. I can't either. Cannot. Oh, let me put, in case the point of control decides to move. So hit POC and reversed. So I'll just have to be careful when I see it in real time, especially since I am trading on up down tick. That is one of the good things about it. So also where we reverse is where the point of control was in this bar as well. So it could be either one, honestly. Let's see right now how I don't use that. It's kind of hard to tell. Guess 8. See, look at that. It bounced off the point of control, stopped me out, and we've now dropped like 60 ticks, more than 60 ticks now. Whatever, I guess. So maybe I do have to take it into consideration. Even like we pushed up and then we rotated. That's where the yellow line is. We rotated back down off of it. Ooh. All right. All right, market. All right. All right, all right. You don't like what I'm doing right now. That's fine. 83. I hope I don't regret going to a 20-tick chart. But I mean, realistically speaking, what I'm doing should work regardless of the Renko size. So yeah. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? No trades today, Janelle. Yeah, the fake breakouts are very annoying. Very much so. Like I almost took this one. So I think looking at both of these bars that would have lost, the one that I took and the next one, the sellers were in the point of control. So maybe it needs to not be traps. It's the only thing I can really think of. We're back at the point of control. So I just changed my cheat sheet to make sure they're not traps anymore. This is what I hate about not having, not being able to have enough historical data to have a good rule set going in. When every time I switch to up down tick, this is going to be a problem. That's why I hope I don't have to switch again. We'll see. Oh, that's not going to be in play anymore. Imbalance. Yeah, see, this would have pissed me off. I got in there, stopped out. I almost got back in right here. I would have gotten stopped out there just for it to go up almost 200 ticks. That would fucking piss me off. So thank goodness I didn't get into the next one. Oh, that's a late fill. That's all right. We got the win though. Nice. Quite sure. Is that 42 or 12? I'm gonna get into a buy here. Okay, maybe not. So 18. Well, buyers have kind of given up. Alrighty. I don't want to be in there. It's kind of a sharp decline. All right, we got a break even. We just hit a resistance level. That's cool. All right. Well, we are getting more trades in. Thank goodness. Not doing good. Can't log into Trade Day for some reason. Oh no. Oh wait, are you talking about the website? Because if you are, I did see in a Discord yesterday, I think, or maybe it was the day before, that when the whole Cloudflare thing screwed up everyone, they got screwed too, and that they're working on the website or something. I think I remember reading it. Let me go see real quick for you. So I'm pretty sure you're not the only one. Yeah, says they were having issues that other props were having. They'll get back online once it gets sorted out. This was said yesterday. So you're not the only one. Look at that. I would have gotten stopped out just to push 60 ticks from the stop out point. Actually, more than that. Like, yeah. All right, we do have a 1 bar pullback. But yeah, that was a good entry. Just got kind of screwed by the upper VWAP level being there. Yeah, I think can't do traps. Both of those were traps back there. What was the other trade I lost? Oh, that one. I don't really want to count that one though, because my point of control is there, so. One more swing and then I can trade again. Oh, great, another 1 bar pullback. That's the one thing that sucks when you go down to a smaller tick chart. However, at least the swings will happen a lot quicker. So, let me wait again. Really not bad movement today, though. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Tell your uncle to stop. Is Trump doing something? Oh, and I forgot. What did I? We're going to make a trade deal with India. Why should a hostile country have a nuclear weapon? We're going to pay attention. Next week is going to be very big, maybe less than a week. I saw somebody talking about a goddamn on World War, whatever number we on. Unconditional surrender, it means I've had it, no more. Just if they come to the White House, Trump. Next week is gonna be. Yeah, that's why I literally was. That's what I literally was just reading on Financial Juice. I had them open and then I accidentally closed it. I'm sick of it. I hope not, child. But yeah, somebody posted yesterday. I ain't never been in a world war before. What y'all think we need to do? Copy the last few entries. Yeah, will not come into the White House. Why would you want them to come to the White House? Can't take another market downturn. Yeah, because the last one you were not happy, honey. Not. All right, one more swing. Don't make it a one bar pullback. Jeez, please. No, no, no. And it's a one bar pullback anyway. Excuse me. I don't know if the market is going to continue to respond positively to war because I guess it just kind of depends on what sector, honestly. I've seen a lot of people posted on social media like, I voted for him because he said no wars and no this and no this, and we're getting everything he said no to. I'm sorry, when do we start believing politicians? I'm sorry. Okay, one more swing, and then maybe we get an entry. Who knows? I'm sleepy. Why? Oh, I did wake up a little. We'll be home today. What? Ashton Hall is officially suing Speed for $20 million after Nike dropped his brand deal after he lost the race. What? How you gonna sue him because you can't run? You idiot. You lost the race 4 times. This is your fault. Why would you race this man? People are dumb. Stupid. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about. All right, we are pushing towards the new highs. The market will be. Gold will go up and crude, yeah. Yeah, and the defense stocks. TP is being hit with a $250 million SA lawsuit. Who was? Oh, yeah. Tyler Perry. Yeah. I did see some of the text messages. I did see that. No, it's by a guy. Yep, it's a guy. Paul said it can't be a woman. Say it can't possibly be a woman, right? 2, 3, 4. I'm fucking weak. I don't like this pullback. Oh, it doesn't matter now. The volume of this swing was equal to this one. This is why volume is so important. You would never think that like 3 bars would equal the same volume as 30 bars. The question is on this counter trend pullback, let's see. 0 would be a trying to figure out how to get into the counter trend pullback if it shows. Because of those 2 swings being equal. I would rather us come up and like touch the VWAP up there, but we might do another fucking 1 bar pullback. I'm so sick of 1 bar pullbacks. Please. Beg of thee, stop. I'm sick of it. So annoying. Freaking annoying. Oh, it's not what I want to do. And now he out here taking cookies. Shut up, Pop. Oh yeah, you already know it's gonna be settled out of court. Not Oprah homeboy. Yeah, the guy said that, like, basically he picked him out at a party, and the guy's friend kind of convinced Tyler to put him on some kind of show. So he was in 2 episodes of an initial show, and his character was like a homeless person who had to, was, maybe they were using men for shelter or using people for shelter. I don't remember. And then he said that basically Tyler kind of likes that in real life. Like, he likes going after people who basically have to have some kind of loyalty to him because, you know, of what he can do for them, basically. And yeah, he said that he invited him to his house and he's thinking that, you know, they're just going to talk about roles and things like that. And he ended up getting drunk and sleeping in the guest room. And when he woke up, Tyler was like in the bed with him, touching on his thighs and, you know, all of that good stuff. Yeah. It's a little, I honestly, I don't put anything past anyone who is in a position of power like that. Because most people seek that kind of wealth and power. I wouldn't say specifically to be able to do things like that, but when you grew up with no type of, I don't know, you could just tell certain people just want to be able to do that. A lot of men I deemed just gave her pay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Never date men in ATL. Yeah. I would say even like in other places where like entertainment is very popular, like LA and places like that too. People do anything to get put on. They do. All right, we have crude oil coming in 2 minutes, so I'm going to stop for a few minutes. Yeah. Why these niggas don't be doing nothing, like with the Terry Crews situation? Because they want so bad to be famous and they don't want to be blackballed. And if that's your career of choice and you have no other outlet, like some of these people don't have experience in other areas, they don't have degrees and careers in other areas, they put their all into becoming entertainers. And if their butthole is going to be the one thing that keeps them from reaching levels that they want to reach, they're going to open that hole right on up. I don't know. What gets me is so many entertainers don't have a long-standing career. So you give up your morals, your ethics, and your sexuality because I don't give a damn what nobody say. You do it once, that is what you're considered to me. All right. Speaking of somebody that one of my closest friends knows, has been gay for a very long time, like a very long time. So he disappeared, went to an African country, has been there for 6 months, and he just married a woman. What you got going on? What? But anyway, yeah, like everything just goes out the window for them to be able to reach their goals. But so many of them, their careers are so short lived. Like, was it really worth it? Probably not. It's definitely desperation. That's right. But Trisha, shut the fuck up. I mean, and then some of them probably feel like, well, as long as it doesn't get out, who cares? But it's just some things that I just would not ever be able to do. Like if I was an entertainer, I don't care that people don't have a problem with like, women kissing women and all that. That's cute. But for me, I wouldn't be able to play a role like that. Like I'm not interested in women. So I can't fake it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I guess I would just be a bad actress because I can't fake it. Now, if I can fake the kiss or fake whatever, but it's still like certain parts of the role, I gotta touch her. Like, I'm not interested in that. Like, there's nothing. I can see a very beautiful woman. I'm not attracted to her in that way. Like, I can't play a role like that. I just can't do it. Okay. But, some people just don't give a shit. As long as they're getting paid, they don't care. 1, 2, 3. All right, I could trade again. But yeah, some people just genuinely don't care. Yeah, she probably do have money because there's no way. Like, when he came out as gay to like all of our like mutual friends, they all were super shocked, but it's not like they treated him any different or anything. I mean, they make certain jokes that they were making before they even knew he was gay, so who cares kind of thing. But I'm like, what kind of money does this girl have? Because what? First of all, why did you move to an African country to begin with? And then how do we end up here? I don't understand. I don't understand. Not the men, ladies. I'm weak. But yeah, I found that out last night. I was just like, what? He's with a what? It's very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, shoot. Portia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I guess the divorce, the judge finally or officially ruled in her favor, enforcing the prenup and awarding her $40K a month in alimony. Plus, her ex-husband has to pay all her legal fees. Somebody said, I can't believe they spent all that money on 2 weddings to go out like this. $40K a month is crazy. Slaves are having babies with gay men. This is not a real place. Yeah, that's insane. Majority of Africa don't play that gay shit. Absolutely. That's why I'm trying to figure out why he even went to Africa to begin with. Like, did you go specifically for this woman? I'm just confused. That is something else. Houston is even wilder. I think I've only been to Houston a couple times. Stay away from my friend. Couldn't live in either city. I couldn't live in Houston because the heat there is just as bad. Like, if I'm gonna move somewhere, I don't want to feel like I'm living in St. Louis. Like, St. Louis, our humidity is so high. Like, as soon as you walk outside, you're immediately sweating because you feel like you're baking in an oven. So if I move somewhere, I don't want the same kind of heat at all. I'm cool with dry heat, but that humidity heat in Houston just reminds me so much of home. That's why I chose Dallas when I was living there. All right, market, what we gonna do? St. Louis weather is bipolar. It absolutely is. Like, this year, it was so many times where we had like 70-degree weather, and then within 4 days, it was snowing. And then, it would cool off a little bit, and then we would go back to hot, and then we would come back to snow. Like, it was literally insane and very annoying. Like, which one are we gonna have here? We in winter, we in spring, we in summer. What's going on? It was crazy. I'm not sure how I want to play this, pushing the new high. Yeah, I'm not really interested. I would rather there be a lot more volume in this bar for me to feel comfortable trading it. Is that bar in here? No. We can at least take out the 406 bar. Nope. It's way more women. Just gotta see elementary school pictures. Elementary school pictures, you need to see birth certificates. It's a lot that needs to go on there. They had the same weather this year. Yeah, it was just, this year was just crazy, honestly. All right, I don't like this pullback either. Did y'all see that little boy who's a streamer on Twitch got banned from Twitch because he was streaming, I think he was doing Uber or something. I don't know, like he was doing Uber with a fake beard. I guess maybe, I don't want to call it a prank, but he was like doing undercover Uber or something. I don't know. But he was streaming while he was doing it and literally was on his phone, texting and driving. Almost got into an accident. I don't know if it doesn't seem like he almost hit another car because I never seen a car go through go past his windows, but he almost ran off the road or something. So they banned him, as they should, because what are you doing? Some people just should not have money. Some people, it's like the money just exacerbates how much of an idiot they are. Why are you doing that on camera? And then because he's a little boy, you know, you have little kids that are watching you on top of that, because he kind of is like, you know, around the same circle as Kai Sanat and all of them. Like you have there's all that watches you guys is little kids. You have to be very careful about the content that you put out. But yeah, so because of that, they banned his ass, as they should. Just idiot. A complete idiot. Yeah. I call him a little boy because I'm 35. But he can't be any more than probably, I don't know, maybe 21. Maybe. He looks like a little child. I mean, I know he's old enough to drive, but I don't be understanding. I don't. I kind of want to see us come down to this level if possible. But the buyers look like they're trying to push up now. No, that ain't what I wanted. Alright, that kind of fucked up my plans. Can't get fake birth certificates, 4th and 8th grade pictures don't lie. I feel that. Yes. Wait, he's 16? Trenches, shut up. He's 16? I mean, I had my license at 16 as well, but come on, bro. Just fucking stupid. All right, there you go. The little 16-year-old. Because what are you doing? That's just so idiotic. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get another trade in. What a push. What a push. That is a crazy recovery. What the fuck? That is a crazy push. Overgrown prankster getting arrested overseas for harassing people, as they should. Like, these pranks just go too far. It's like the people who were upset about the kids that was pranking that black man by trying to kick his door in at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was just a prank. He shouldn't have shot through the door. Bitches, you cool? When has a prank, like, ding dong ditch, ring the doorbell, run? When has a prank ever been trying to kick somebody's door in? You people are fucking crazy. What? People are insane. They're insane. They're insane. They're insane. I actually really like this trade right here, except there was an imbalance in the point of control, so I did not take it. You funky bastard. You do stuff in another country, then don't be surprised. Absolutely. And these people do stuff in other countries without like doing their full blown research on customs and culture and things like that. Like I told y'all, when my mama went to Dubai, I said, let me tell you something. You need to read up on what they got going on, because I don't want you going over there. But since you're gonna go, that's cute and that's fine. But you need to read up on it and be very aware of what you can and cannot do, because I'm not bailing you out of jail. I mean, I would, but you know what I'm saying? And for me, it's mainly because my mom is very social. She is a social butterfly. Everybody always loves her. She's the life of the party. And she likes to take pictures, and, you know, she likes talking to everybody, both men and women. She does not care. She is just a social butterfly. And you cannot do that over there. But people don't be caring. They think that they can, you know, take their American customs wherever they go. Okay. All right. Think again. Exactly, a million. People cuckoo. All right, y'all. I'm done. I'm not really that mad about today. I mean, switching to a 20 tick chart was nice. I got more trades in, but I do feel like once we started pushing new highs, it kind of was difficult to get a trade in. I'm not gonna lie, like last night I still was thinking to myself, like, which one is good? I still genuinely don't know. Um which setting is going to be better between the bid ask and the up down tick. I'm still so confused. I understand why ChatGPT said up down tick should work better for Renko's, and understanding how and why the market moves. It makes sense, but I also feel like maybe bid ask long term is going to be better. I don't know. I feel like the way I did the data the first time, I might have hold myself a little bit, so I might have to go back and kind of fix it and see which one I like better. Um cuz I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I'm trading where the aggression is, I might get better follow through. But I don't know. So for now, I guess I'll just stick to up down tick at least for the rest of the week until I figure it out. But I took 4 trades. Where's this at? I took 4 trades. I'm pretty sure yeah, won 1, lost 2, and broke even on 1. Whatever. Shorts on in the desert. Yeah. It's hard to get people out of jail in a foreign country. Absolutely. Yeah, customs are not the same. Yeah, I'm always surprised when I see people. Well, I know my mom and her friend, they wore shorts, but I mean they're older women, so it's not like they were booty shorts or anything. But when they went to like ride the camels and stuff, they did have no, my mama didn't have on shorts. She had on leggings and a t-shirt, actually. I don't know why anybody would want to wear shorts in a place that's that goddamn hot anyway. All right, let me show you guys the trail and drawdown that's left in the accounts. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of in this place of confusion right now. I like the new way that I'm analyzing the market. That's not going to change. I think my biggest problem right now is whether or not um, I need to use bid ask or up down tick. But at least with bid ask, I can always go back and look at the historical data. But I feel like gathering the data in real time with up down tick is going to help me to make a conscious decision on which one I'm going to do. Not nasty camels. Yeah, I don't want to ride anything, not an animal. Anyway, so I still have $1,400 in drawdown left in the account. And there's still like a week left to trade the account. So based on how the next, well, not 2 days because tomorrow's Juneteenth. So based on how Friday goes, and then whatever I do over the weekend, I'll kind of make a decision as far as which one I want to trade next week and kind of go from there. Friday I will take at least one trade on my Tradeify account, even if it's just not Tradeify, Take Profit Trader account. Even if it's just a little quick flip so that I don't get hit with inactivity, and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, that's another thing. Don't go countries that don't want you there, period. Hell, my own country don't want me here, so just saying. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early Friday morning at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe this holiday, and I will see you guys Friday. Bye.